Hello, it's Darren from Investor Income. Welcome back. I've been away. There's not many people on my channel at the minute, so it doesn't matter. However, Exxon we're looking at. We've got some news here, which is fantastic. More negatives. Hopefully, the stock will fluctuate a bit more, come down to the downside, and then pop up again. This is quite funny. Are you shocked that you're getting negative news over a energy company that produces a lot of chemicals, generally things that are very bad for the climate? Are you surprised they've lied to investors? It's just a non-story. I don't get. They're making a story out of nothing here. It's almost like they're doing this to push the price around. This doesn't seem to. I mean, they're misleading investors on climate crisis. It's an energy company, a filthy, dirty, stinking energy company, full of rich guys who don't give a toss about the environment, just their pockets. I mean, that's why energy companies have always been. They're not ethical, are they? Why are you shocked that they might lie to you about the climate? They've been doing it for decades, since their inception. Anyway, never mind. This is great news for us anyway. So we're down here at the minute. I placed some trades. This was one I placed, and this was back last year. And then I placed another one that was around there, another one around there, and around there. Now, this is all easy in hindsight. I do appreciate that. I do use some indicators to give me a help on it, and I've used those over years. So that is my business, and that is what I do. So we are just going to see. So we've had some negative news, and we've now got some opportunities to get in. It's a stock that pays out a dividend, a very good dividend, and it has done for years. Okay, so we are not too concerned with fluctuations. We like news stories. I will simply buy here, I sold up here, I bought here and I sold about there, and I bought and sold short and there, and then I sold about there. Now this actually it's more around there. As you can see, it's easier. This trend is kind of flattening out. We've got downwards momentum, and our bullish moves are coming to a halt. We've got a line here, so we could say this is a wedge. I mean, if you want to see a wedge forming, if you like technical patterns, then we've got a wedge forming. So we can expect it to come up a bit and down and do this, and then at some stage it's either going to go up or it's going to go down. What a rubbish diagram. So let's clear that off. So we're either going to go up to the upside after this wedge, or we're going to go down. If in case you didn't know what the down was, I can't draw either. But that is up and that is down. Okay, pretty much what stocks do. So I invest in dividends. I only invest in dividend stocks. And Exxon stock is one of those ones that has a nice pattern. If you can see, it does nice pattern, and we can trade around that. I'm a forex trader as well. I do trade forex. However, Exxon stocks is a nice opportunity because of its price action. You see, it's a bit flat there, I must say, but it's been nice last few years. It's had some nice volatility in it, which gives me opportunities. I will buy these stocks, and then if I get the timing wrong, which I do, this has been a very good stock for me. However, if I get the timing wrong, so say I was to enter the market, I don't know, can't actually see many. So that's perfect here. So you see we've got a level here. Okay, we've got a level going back, and I will buy, say here, and it doesn't hit my target, does it? Okay, so I'll be left holding it. It'll come back down, and it'll come back up, and it goes back down. It breaks that level, okay, and it comes down, breaks this level, and it comes down. See, this is panic selling. Okay, this whole decline here is just panic selling, and then we grind our way back up, right the way back up. So if we'd held, we still would have made money. However, that's not guaranteed, especially if there's risks around the world, and these stocks can be hammered, if things go wrong. So that's not a problem, though. Not a problem with the way you invest, because if I get it wrong, I'm just going to hold. Okay, and we're down here now, right? The price is 78, and now we're down here at what we at? Can we see what we're at in a minute? Around 70, just below 70. So I'll still be in the hole. However, this one pays out a nice dividend, so we get a nice dividend payout. We hold the stock, and we continue raking in that dividend the whole time. This one would have actually worked out quite well. This one, I've tried to think of another one here. This one here was slightly in the hole here. I don't just trade back to this line, this is not what I do. Okay, I just try and get a 5% return. I might take less than that, I might take more than that. Okay, but if we get a nice 5-10% return on a stock, we're doing very well. See, the way I look at it, if I can get a 5% return in 1 year on one stock, that's my aim. Okay, so I'll look at different stocks and I'll see what I've got available, and I'll trade each stock at least once during the year, and I'll get myself a 5% return at least in that stock. Might take a couple of attempts, or I might take one trade, or I might get more than that. So if I'm getting, say I'm getting, this is great, I can draw on the screen, awful drawing, I do apologise, my writing's terrible anyway. So we get 5% on this stock, say our dividend is 5%, you can see where I'm going with this, can't you? So my dividend is 5%, I make 5%, so in 1 year we made 10%, and then we got the appreciation of stocks over time. So okay, Exxon is not the best example for that, that's why I'm discounting it. So if I can get myself a 10% return, this is great, 10% return on this stock in a year, I consider myself I'm doing quite well. So obviously I do that in all my positions, and I get myself a 10% yield, and that's without the appreciation in the asset. So the asset, to me, this means I'll have to do at least 2 trades, right? So I'm going to buy and get a 5% gain, and I'm going to buy and hold. And this would have to be, the 5% would have to be at a lower level. So I look for stocks that are obviously rolling over, they've got some challenges. I buy the dip, typical, then I'll buy again if they go lower. I will not buy if they carry on going up. Often I will hold those stocks if it doesn't dip down again, and I sell, which people are going to say, if you buy the first time, okay, you get your 5% and it carries on going to the moon, you missed out. That's correct, I have missed out in that case. However, I will buy the next dip, and if that's at a higher level, then great, but I will not buy when it's up here. This is not what I do. I wouldn't buy here, so let's get rid of this. Okay, so if it's up like this, I wouldn't buy here. This is telling me it's down, this is rolling over, you can see the wedges tightening. Okay, I'm not going to buy up here. So that's all I look for. It's very simple. I might buy there, around there, it doesn't matter. But I buy and I wait for it to go back up. Okay, volatile stocks are lovely, and energy does give us that option. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. That's my rant about ExxonMobil stock. If you do want to invest in ExxonMobil, do so with caution. It's not my favourite stock at all. However, it does give you a lot of opportunities, and it's got some lovely price action here. It might be going down further, it might not do. I just see the opportunities on these dips. And like I say, if you're making 10% on every stock in your portfolio, I only have to do a few trades, and that's my stock done. I only currently have about 25 stocks, but I buy and sell those. A lot of those I'm just holding at the minute, and reaping the dividends. They are all dividend payers, and it's working out very nicely. This way, the way I trade here, I discount obviously the equity appreciation. I'm just rebuying, so I'm doubling my dividend. That's the aim. So each stock I will try and double its dividend with my own trading. It takes the pressure off. You only have to do a couple of trades on that stock a year and you're done, and you're still getting dividend payout. Okay, and I did the same the next year. I actually did about 5 times on one of my stocks, which I'll show you in another video. So yeah, I mean, it was crazy actually. I was 25% up on one stock because it's volatile in a year, plus your dividend payout, and that's it. That's all I do. If it doesn't pan out, like if I do make a mistake and I buy, I don't know, let's say I buy this dip here, okay, I hold, I get greedy and I ignore this, and it comes on all the way down here, okay, panic time, I'm not going to sell that, I'm not selling, right? It's probably going to go a lot further down, okay, but I've got this asset, still paying off a dividend, okay. If it did bounce back up to this line, I would actually come out, because we're near here, okay. I've got to get, you know, it's the way this is looking, it's not looking great for the long term, Okay, so if I had a stock like that and I had an opportunity to get out and equal my money on that one, I probably would, but I'd already had other trades in down here. You see, I would have already got in again. So in this instance, I would have entered again down here. I would have come out that stock already, okay, and hopefully for a little bit of profit. And this one would have given me a nice profit, okay, and I would have entered again, and this would be my dividend trade. Okay, and that one goes up nicely. I would have come out up here anyway. But if I didn't, if I held it again, and it came back down, then I would have gone in here. And there's reasons why I would have gone in there. Okay, and that everyone panics, and I would have got in again here. So I'd have had 3 positions. Okay, 1. Let's get rid of this. Oh, sorry, what a mess. 1, okay, 2, and then 3 trades. So people saying, "Wow, you risk ExxonMobil might go bust." Yeah, it could go all the way down. I mean, I'm not saying it. You know, it could go way down. In this instance, however, it would have gone up to here. I would have come out here. These I would have closed out at even. Okay, this one I probably would have held for a little bit of profit. This one will come out at evens, and this one's a big gain. Okay, will it do that forever? Absolutely not. Okay, it will not do that forever. It doesn't matter though, because we got a holding in a good dividend stock. Okay, so we can see going back here. Does this always happen? Well, it's been doing it a lot, right? Got uptrend. Things it's been doing it a long time. Okay, it takes a while to calculate the 3,000 moving average. So obviously it's pulling a lot of data when it's doing this. So we can see here, this is lovely, isn't it? We've got the same things happen over and over again. I'm basically just buying oversold areas in a bull trend here. You can see where the price level is, this 67.50 that I put in this line. Okay, so it goes all over the place, this stock, and you can make mistakes, and yes, you could. So at the rise here, you wouldn't have not known that this was rolling over. It looks very bullish here, so you could have re-entered here and here. You could have re-entered probably down here and here. Okay, and then if we then scroll forward, can we scroll forward? We can't, I don't think. No, we can't. No, I can't do it. So if we scroll forward here, okay, you would have been holding positions that over here you don't know what it's doing. Okay, it could go down, it could go up. It comes down, it comes down, it comes down. So if you're buying up here in the 90s, it still comes back over here. Okay, so you could buy all the way down, you get it on the way back up again. Okay, that's enough of me rabbiting on. I hope you enjoyed it. ExxonMobil stock, it's very valuable, this information, by big companies, massive capitalisation, that paid the dividends out for a long period of time, and you'll not go far wrong. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Do have a fantastic day. It's absolutely pouring down with rain here today, so I will not be going outside. I will be doing another video. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your day.